Welcome to Shadow Empress Messages and Astrology. I'm a messenger of the Most High with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I'm here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadow work. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. What's up, Shadow Gang? We back up in this thing. We about to do part 2 of the other reading, the last reading. So let's just get into it. These people be a mess. And sometimes I'm like, always in my feelings, like, why is this on my board? And I know like certain people are chosen to do certain type of energies, and I'm just one of those people that are to read the shadows. But if you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up on my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. But the real message is, and how I'm seeing it in my mind's eye, and I've said this before, and it's also being reflected back to us in many ways, that a lot of people in this reality right now are infected with demonic energies. They are vessels for demonic energies. They don't do they just in the matrix. They just in reality, just living life, just doing whatever, not unconscious of self, not doing the work. And that's why we have like all these stories week after week, like mother and father liquefied their daughter and poured her in a lake or something. Like I'm like, this stuff is nonstop on my timeline. I just saw an actual news report of a dude put antifreeze in his baby's bottle because he didn't want to pay child support. All of these people are infected with demons. And the thing is that that's just like when they snap. There are all these bad experiences. I won't say all of them, but a lot of these bad experiences we have with people, they are not in control over their own bodies and they don't have access to their soul. But anyway, like Spirit really wants us to know that they are everywhere, dude. And even if they're not completely taken over and attached to, a lot of these people, their vibration is so low, they have portals open around in their energy where entities can jump in and jump out even if it's not attached. Because some people still got soul, but they struggling. They struggling in this reality to remain conscious or to remain in the light. Like some people might see a channel like mine, and there's many other readers that are assigned to channel the darkness. Like it's always negative. It's always negative. It's like, bitch, have you taken a look at the world lately? Let's be real. Wake up. Wake up. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know why I just went on this rant. I just think I'm already ranting already because we're going to finish the other half of this reading. And this person was scaring me for real. Weird ass person. But where we left off is it's time. Spirit is saying it's time for everyone with the Aquarius, I know, and the 11th house. Both of we got Aquarius. The 11th house is the house of Aquarius. Everybody needs to know the truth about them, and that's their karma. That's where we left off. And how we began. I picked up on this victim mentality because whatever they did is backfiring. The magic, because it was magic and not magic. The magic is backfiring, and whatever this person did to you, the lies, the character assassination, how they tried to treat you and how they treated you, it's backfiring on this person. They looking pretty bad. It's time for everyone to know. And this person is really in a victim mentality about it at the Six of Cups, thinking about the past. Like, I'm really feeling with this Six of Cups. It's like, whop, whop, whop. Like, oh, that burns me. It's like, you are dead ass wrong. And then you're going to sit here and want to play victim because this is the reality that you created. You created this reality and you thought other people was going to sit in it and you going to slip right out of it and be on the outside of it. Be like I mean, these people are weird. Like, weird. And weird is not even a word. They like glitch. Like, the way I'm seeing it as a high priestess being in their energy, they're like glitching from like slight awareness and demonic control. Oh, I feel sorry for myself. Oh, I'm gonna get them. Oh, I feel sorry for myself, but I gotta get them. It's like, Brett. But this person is really in regret of the past. This is not a good Six of Cups. Usually the Six of Cups depicts a good outlook of the past, like what you call that, nostalgia. That's what the normal Six of Cups picture shows us. This person is looking at the past in regret. Look, nostalgia. This person, and look, this is not that. This person is being left alone because everybody can see them. So, and this person is thinking about two things. It depends on how this reading resonates for you. This person is reminiscing on the magic that they did and regret with a group, or just the magic that they did, take it how it resonates. And they're really looking at it, because I'm seeing this, they looking back, and I'm seeing this as them currently in this picture. Like, they really, like, why did I do that? Because that bag is backfiring. They looking really bad. If this is not magic, this person tried to change. Like, this is why you should not gossip. Like, really, Spirit God really frowns upon that. Gossiping, because you can really tear somebody's future down with the Wheel of Fortune. Well, and this is part 2, and we know this person wanted to benefit off of your Wheel of Fortune and destroy it at the same time. But now this person is in regret, looking at everything that they did affected their Wheel of Fortune. I mean, and it's really such a selfish thing. Like, I'm really feeling like none of this is considering, like, I mean, they're not reflecting deeply with this Six of Cups. It is very surface level. It's me, I. How did I get myself into this? Not like, damn, I shouldn't be doing people like that. Like the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun is this particular sign. Look, because really, I'm telling you, this person is being exposed all of their demons. Everybody can see me. Everybody can see me. Boo hoo hoo hoo. Like, I don't see you in these 3 cards. I don't see you nowhere. I mean, this person, these people, when they got attachments, the ability to reflect is so, they can't see the full picture. And when it comes to this backfire, their Wheel of Fortune, their demons being exposed. With the Sun, like, I mean, clearly exposed. They look, them demons is trying to hide behind rocks and shit. That's all they can see. Why is this happening to me? Like, why did I do that? Like, this person feels like whatever's going on with them right now, they don't deserve it to be this bad. I'm like, it blows my mind. This person has victim mentality is no good for anybody. But this person literally has no right to be in anybody's victim mentality. Like, God help. Coming after the Sun is the Moon. Hey, this person, like, wants to run away from the exposure. They're fighting this exposure. That's what they're thinking about. How can I fight this exposure? How can I cover this up? How can I make this magic work? How can I cover this up so it don't really mess me up too bad or mess me up at all? The Sun and the Moon, look how this person is running away. But the more that they trying to run away from the exposure of who they really are, they're running straight into the light. So what this is giving me is the deep. Not only are they trying to run away from their demons being exposed, but this exposure is so intense that they're running away from the demons too. They don't want to see them. That's why they're in the victim mentality. This person is in a their back is against the wall. They can't shake it. Whatever is going on in their life, they can't shake it. Damn. They're being exposed. And especially this person that did this magic, them demons is coming after them for this exposure. Like it's collection time. But it, like, for those that this is not magic, like, they don't want other people to see them, and they don't want to see them. Like, so it's showing me that this Six of Cups is like, this victim mentality is really, they want, because it's the Six of Cups, it's the cups, they want to stay in the illusion of self. But because they don't want to admit that they deserve what's happening. They deserve how low people are seeing them right now, because it's the truth. It's the truth. The hard truth. It's such a truth that they deserve a lot of karma for it. The Fool card. See, they thought they was going to get rid. They thought this, whatever they were doing, was going to get them what they wanted. And they looking crazy in front of people. Give me something for that. However, they're being seen is a real problem. This came out in chunks. Let's see, 4 cards. The Knight of Swords, companionship, victory, perseverance. Ooh, this shit is driving them nuts. They looking crazy. This is why. Because I think that this is not this person's first offense. Like, this person is able to get away with things, but there's people that are seeing a pattern. Look, Knight of Swords, how this person thinks and what this person does in companionships. Companionship, victory, perseverance. They do this all the time. Like, with people that they supposedly love. They torture them in some way. Use them. People can see. And it's like really, once you do this so many times, or you do this with that one person, like you do it to the wrong person, and then it just crashes. It's just the light. Look, under, like, not only under in a straitjacket, but under the light. Exposure is big here. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Rat again. Queen of Swords. Trickery, a capable woman, downfall of your enemies. Like, this person is being seen as crazy. And I just heard really loud, especially this person who did magic, like what they do to people for no damn reason. If this person belonged to a covenant and lied to people in order to do magic on you, like this whole covenant is seeing this person as crazy. I mean, if this person lied to you, to a group of people, and they're seeing everything play out, they looking as crazy, because it's just really, like, me personally, if you talking all type of shit about somebody, and I find out for a fact that it's a lie, I'm going to be like, oh my God, this person thinks weird. They are crazy. Like, only crazy people do that. Like, there's no reason to do that. Even if this person didn't like you, there's no reason to fucking do that. Move the fuck on. That's what healthy people do. Because they value their energy. They know how to use their energy. They wouldn't dare. I mean, you can have your opinion like, hey, that bitch crazy, but you're not going to sit and go on and on and on and like, okay, now I'm going to try and destroy you. Like, bitch, I got stuff to do. I got a mission. I'm born for a reason. And time is limited per life. Why would I waste months, weeks, years talking about a crazy person? Coming after the Queen of Swords is the Baron of Books, the lowest octave. The Barons are low vibration in this deck. Sexual indiscretion, adultery, misuse of power. It's like they misuse the power in their relationships. Like they like abusing people or being mean. It's just like this person is being seen as crazy. Like, really, for real. Like, and I think, I've said this before, I think the collective in general, the whole world, we're so used to people not being what we say. Nobody's perfect, but we're so used to people doing certain things that we don't label them as crazy. Like, oh, that person has an anger problem. Then they're fucking crazy. They need therapy or something like that. Like, anger problems are not normal. Emotional problems are not normal. They need some help. And we need to start holding people accountable and not being desensitized. Like, if you got a brother, this is just an example, and he always beating his girlfriends. But you know that, oh, that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? He ain't right in his relationships. But hey, real talk. Like, we be so desensitized because he always been like that. But like, your brother is crazy. And if he's every time he get in a relationship with a woman, he using her and beating on her, he got a demon on him or something. And we just go about our day like, oh, that's how he is. You feel what I'm saying? We got to really stop that shit. We really do. Or sin of wrath, anger, rage, inability, incompetence, and conflict. Like, this person is addicted to abusing people. Give me something for that. And the moon, and they really don't want people to see that. What they do with to the people who are the Knight of Cups, caring people, blaze of glory, trickery, danger, failure, honor, courage. They don't want. You know what's the word for this? Whatever they're being seen for, this was their little secret. Because I'm gonna get there, but let me get ahead of this reading. The moon card up. Oh no. Up under the moon card is the devil card. Their little secret. Sin of wrath. And this is when you get to the 7 deadly sins, that's an open portal for demons to attach to you. Like, that's why that's why the Bible warns against those things. Look, bearing of vessels. The lowest octave, again, this person is super low vibrational. Drunkenness, carousing. Oh, and they get real, for somebody, this may not be everybody, but somebody here get real nasty when they get drunk. And you know that them be spirits. And I was just talking about a portal being open. Somebody here, now that's not for everybody. Give me one more and I'm gonna move on. They set another deck for that. The sin of wrath. This person got a personality disorder for real. A lot of people do, actually. Incognito king, and it's being exposed because of your rank. Like, you just... Death of a king. Incognito king, death of a king. This person was really... And they are in such a victim mentality. This person was really feeling big off of whatever they were doing. Their magic, or using you, or using people and treating people bad. Like, it really made them feel powerful. Palace Library, and people are taking note of this. Like, this is a Palace Library. This is a soul issue. This is something that's a memory in their soul. Like, they have not, it's just getting worse over every lifetime because they're not dealing with it. Yeah, people are seeing them as crazy, and they violent. Because even if you're in it from a dark coven, if the dark coven is functioning within the rules, this dark coven would be like, bitch, you crazy. You gonna destroy yourself and everybody else because you on some crazy shit? Like, Let a gray witch tell you. Is she truly a gray? She know. He know. Yeah. Coming out the Five of Cups, everybody is leaving them. Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands, 88588. Oh. Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. You're getting away and working on yourself. And this is a problem whether magic or not magic. Because with this Eight of Wands, that magic is backfiring hard. Like hard. And if this is not magic, with the Eight of Wands, this person's plans are getting away from them. This person, yeah, got an entity with the devil. They love, well, I don't care if this was a friend, a father, a mother. They like, and this is what's up under the moon. They like, this is their demons. They like making people feel low. You're not enough. Like, I can't. Why ever try? Like, they like, and they're really keen on how to do this under the radar. Like, okay, if this person is magic, when they're around friends or stuff they secretly do magic on them. Just say this is a friend, for example. They secretly do magic on them and problems start happening. And you think this person is a friend. And you like be the first one to take, hey girl, I don't know, I just lost my job. I don't know what to do. And you trying to go to them for a shoulder to cry on, and they're the one doing it. They love this shit, but they being exposed for this. Like another example, if this is not magic, just say this is a significant other. As another example, you starting a business, and this person is constantly saying you wasting your time, you wasting your money, things like that, and you were at one point you were working really hard on it, and like this is toxic boyfriends are really do this. You were working really hard on it, and then all of a sudden they see you stop it after they've been causing arguments about it. Like say you have kids together, you working on this new wig business, and you need to be taking care of these kids. Like you think that I'm gonna do everything and la la la, and they know that you're not doing that. They are doing everything and whatever, but that doesn't matter. They just start acting crazy, and it's really not that they're doing a lot or anything like that. It's just they want you to give up, and they like to see it. This is disgusting. Like, this is happening again with this particular reading. Like, I feel like I want to throw the fuck up. This person's energy sucks ass. How the fuck you gonna abuse magic like that? Pretending like somebody is close to you and you doing the magic and you can see them suffering. And you like, oh, I'm sorry that your legs are broke. I'm sorry that you got into that car accident. What are you gonna do? Or are they gonna pay you for your car? You gonna get it like, ugh, this is disgusting ass shit. If you a cross watcher, you disgusting. I'm a just, cause a lot of times I'll be focused over here. I'm gonna look in the camera. You disgusting. You need some help. You need God. And you got a lot of work to do in order to get to God. So you better get your ass started right the fuck now. Because the reason why you being exposed as crazy, it's like you can't hide it. You've been exposed. It's a backfire, whatever you did. And you are little people are seeing the truth of you. And the reason why they're walking away is because you're making them sick. With the realizations that they have about you, you're making them sick. Because as I'm reading your energy and I'm having the realization of who you are, I'm getting sick. You're a sick person, bruh. And I can't be, I mean, this is the kindest it gets. It's the truth. And sometimes the truth is not kind. Coming after the devil is the high priestess. And then the strength card. This is either was a demonic magic. This was a demonic high priestess. If this is not magic, this person, they're guided. They're not connected to the above, but they're connected to something. And they would be guided to do what they did to you. Like they would just, like how you get inspiration from the higher realms. This person got inspiration and ideas from the lower realms. Like, if this is not an actual demonic high priestess, this was like, I don't know if you can see because of the glare of the lightly, the high priestess. This was like, what can I do next to them to make them sad or feel like they're not enough or to make them cry? And then they will get, like how you get downloads, they will get a download. You should cheat on them. You should cheat on them and leave little clues that you're cheating, and have them ask questions about why you came home late and stuff. And then while they're doing that, asking why you came home late, you tell them, like, why you always on my back? You crazy. I was hanging out. Why can't I have fun? And why I gotta always be around you? And da-da-da-da-da. They were getting intuition from whatever is attached to them or they're connected to. Coming after the high priestess is strength, Cancer, and I read these across the top, the middle, and the bottom. So we got Cancer, Libra, and this is a relationship, emotions and relationships, and Pluto transformation. Let's read it. Your feelings, cooperation to perfect, resurrect. Attitudes from the past about, decisions about, get to the heart of. Use your intuition, and this is clarifying, these cards coming after is clarifying this. Use your intuition resulting from the fairness shown by, do or die you must. With the strength card, like this person would try to tear you down, whether it was with magic or in the whatever type of relationship this is, and you would find the strength. You would find the strength and get a hold of your feelings. Try to cooperation to perfect. Try to balance things out again. And your energy, it was like your energy will regenerate. And this was frustrating this person, whether it was the magic or them trying to really destroy your I want to say happiness, but destroy your, not just happiness, but your belief in self. Like you would regenerate, especially this magic. If somebody was throwing this shit and checking at the high priestess, seeing if it was working, and whatever like would crash, you would just regenerate even stronger. This person mad as hell. Regardless, both magic and not magic, this person is mad as hell. Decisions about attitudes from the past about get to the heart of, you would just whatever they were doing to you, whether magic or not magic, it made you look at self and like do shadow work. This person was just making you stronger and stronger. Whatever they were trying to do, magic or not magic, they were making you stronger and stronger because you're a very conscious, strong being. So when you in the shadows, you start looking at that like, why am I in this spot? Why do I feel this way? Why am I thinking this way? Why is my energy this way? Use your intuition, and you got guidance to do that. You're really in tune with Cancer. You're really in tune how you feel. Using your intuition and resulting from the fairness shown by. And this is Libra. Balancing. Because you love yourself, this is also Venus. Because you love yourself, you would always like, what do I need to do for myself? To feel better, to do better, to balance out. Then Pluto, a power struggle. Oh no, I flipped it on accident. I was like, I didn't read that. Do or die, you must. See, those of us who know what is going on, what this place is, the importance of shadow work, we know when we feel like boo-boo, when we feel like shit, we know we got to do the work. Because if we don't, we'll be swallowed by the darkness. And we know that that's true power. Do or die, you must. This person didn't know who they was fucking with. This person didn't know who they was fucking with. They messing with a real one. You can't take a real one down like this, that whatever they get into, however, with minds, if it's a low mindset, a low emotional state, hardships, it's do or die. Oh, this person really didn't know. This person really didn't know how strong you are. That transmutation of energy is what's up. This person was trying to impose on your mind how you thought about yourself. But you connected. This is up under this with resurrection. You connected. And guided. Yeah, this person messed up real bad. Real bad. And they looking crazy for it. I didn't go through no cards, and it was 40 minutes. Yeah, this person at the 6 of Cups. And that victim mentality, because, yeah. Excuse me. Look, coming after that Pluto is the Death card. Don't play. I'm seeing a lot of that in all the readings. And on this channel, on Shadow Empress Tarot and in the membership. The ability of the collective that looks at my videos, their ability to transmute energy and to deal with and work with the shadow is so strong in a lot of the readings. Pluto and death, like, yeah. And Pluto in the, that's power. That's the planet of power, dark power. And dark power is raw, untamed power. And you know that by the death card. Can't nobody control death. You can go along with it. You can learn from it. You can mold it into something else, but you can't control death. Death comes and goes as it pleases. The most control that we have over death is the transmutation of it. But listen up. Something is going to fucking die. Do you hear me? Something is going to die. The question is, what are you going to do with that death? What are you going to do with the decay? Yeah. And this is bringing a tower to this devil. The fact that you understand this. Oh, yeah. The tower and the devil. And this is Scorpio Mars, because we got Pluto, we got death. Pluto. Then we got the tower, which is Mars. That's Mars and Scorpio. And then we got the devil. See that slick shit in the darkness that they was doing. A lot of people can't handle Scorpio energy. I feel like in all the signs, energies have their challenges. But I feel like Scorpio energy is one of the hardest, the biggest challenges in the astrology, because it can swallow you up if you can't hold its power. If you can't come back from it. Yeah, this person was fucking with a real one right here. I'm getting chills. Them type of chills that make you want to cry for real. Ain't nothing to cry about, but damn, this is power. This is real power. Raw. I often think, but I ain't got no time for that shit, because if Spirit is gonna give me 4-hour readings, I was gonna just read for Scorpio. People who have Scorpio energy. But I can't, y'all. And I'm give me something for that tower, please. And the 6 of Cups are coming up again up under that tower. We ain't there yet, but I'm seeing it. The 8 of Swords. They trapped in that shit. They trapped in the tower. Ooh, this person is gonna burn. Let's see what they do with that Scorpio energy. Of betrayal and underhandedness and the lower aspects of Scorpio. How they deal with that shit. They trapped in, bruh. Look at the bottom, because they're seen. Exposed. Oh, this exposure is so bad. That's the Tower. That's their karma to be seen, because they were Scorpio, like they were hidden. Like the rat came out in his reading being slick. The fox being slick. They didn't want nobody to see this nastiness about them. Yeah, give me one more so I can move on. The Queen of Cups reversed. It's like it was kind of on the fence, but more in the reverse. People seeing this person as heartless. Look, Queen of Cups reversed to the Page of Cups, like for real heartless. And their like relationships. The Devil. Coming after the Devil. This person is being seen real bad. They're being seen as a demon. The Devil, the Four of Wands, and the 6, 7 of Pentacles, like how far they'll go. They were cooking shit up. If this is magic, they was really cooking stuff up for money. And not magic, they was cooking something up for money. They were putting energy into something for money, like attaching to somebody for money. With the Devil, attaching to you magically or not, it was for money. 7 of Pentacles to the Hermit. They didn't, and they're not getting it. They were waiting on it. They're not getting it. And people are reflecting on them. Look, people are like seeing them, thinking about them. 6 of Cups. This person with the clouds. This person don't want to see themselves once again. And look, they're drinking their own Kool-Aid. Like, I don't deserve the way I'm being treated. This is under the Tower. For real, they really feel this. This is like double time. We started off with this. I don't think that I should be treated like this. What I did wasn't that unforgivable. And like, this person needs... I'm gonna not do that. I was going to say a Bruce Lee karate chop to the neck. But really, it's already here. This person is really drinking their own Kool-Aid now that people are looking at them. They're seeing who they are in the inside. Because if you wake yourself up and get out of the get out of the desensitized nature of this reality. We're so desensitized to cruelty. If you stop and be like, hey, none of that is acceptable, and really start looking at it, you be like, hey, in order to be like that, or in order to do something like that, hey, something really wrong for real. And that's what people are doing. Like, again, and I'm saying it again because it's here again. It's strong. This is really a problem for this person. Coming after the 6 of Cups is the 9 of Pentacles. This is up under the Devil. Hey, they thought they was going to get something. Magic, they thought they was going to get something. And I keep getting these people doing this magic for this money. And when I first started my channel, there's a reading on my Shadow Empress Tarot channel. And one of the first couple of readings that I did, Spirit came through talking about, I think the title of the reading is Money, Magic, and Demons. Like, yeah, you can do money magic, but you got to really see where you coming from when you doing shit like that. Are you doing it because you need it? Like, I've done money magic before, but like I needed a apartment really quick or something like that, but not just because like, oh, I'm gonna be rich. Like you attract demons and they can see the greed and stuff in you doing that. That's not the use of magic. You can do magic, money magic. Like I want to start this business to get you jump started and stuff like that, but to depend on magic for your stability and not doing the work like everybody else and mastering the earth energy like you're supposed to, and you can attract some really nasty things to you. And like this person did, using, attaching to people for money, doing magic on people that they know for money, siphoning their energy and shit like that. Yeah, this bitch going to hell. They're going to hell. And because see, hell is a state of mind. Like, it's an energetic frequency. Like right now, this person is in their reality. This is hell for them. That's why they running and they scared. They don't want to see themselves. People are seeing them. It's driving them nuts. They're in their own personal hell. It ain't funny, but that's what these bitches get. Okay, I'm gonna stop cussing. But that's what these hoes get. You get what you put out. Silly goose. After the 9 of Pentacles is the 3 of Swords. And the Queen of Swords. Like, this person is so in a victim mentality. They are projecting on others. What's going on with them right now is everybody else's fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. And it's your fault. This bitch needs some milk, warm milk, and a nap. And then when they wake up, they need to be in a position to take responsibility for what they did when they didn't have a nap. Like a little kid, when a little kid mad and stuff, because they tired, they throwing tantrums and stuff like that. Take a nap. And like, look at yourself when you wake up. I don't know what this person needs. But they're projecting hard. This is sad to be a person like this. And it's everybody else's fault. Like, that's how you know you're gone. Like, how can you heal when you're like this? When people are like this, they got a long way to go. And I feel like sometimes we all can do this. It could be somebody else's fault. Like somebody could did something to you mean, like this person. But if you're stuck in Jessica stole my man, and like there's always something to reflect on. I don't care if Jessica stole your man. Because look, there were probably signs of who your man was. There were signs of who Jessica was. You know what I mean? There's always some part of whatever you go through that you can take responsibility always. I don't care how bad it is. Unless you're like a child being abused and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? But later on, even later on as a child, when you grow up, just say you were abused this is why life is hard. Even though later on, just say you were abused as a child, that was not your fault. But if you stay in that down energy and you don't take responsibility, like I'm growing up and I have the capacity to live a better life, and when I have my children, I can protect them and all this type of stuff. If you don't take a hold of that, because sometimes, like no matter what, it's still When you become an adult, you got to take responsibility for that energy, all that pain that happened to you when you was a kid. There's always responsibility, and that is what's so hard about this reality. That's why a lot of people don't make it. And with this Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, the three and the Queen, this person ain't taking responsibility for shit. They're not taking responsibility for nothing. They're immature mentally. This person is immature mentally, emotionally. I need to refill my spray bottle. Yeah, this person is a mess. The Tower again. The Tower again. Ooh, they in this Tower. They in deep. And this victim mentality is really bad. They want to see themselves differently. Let me get, before I start talking more. Hold on, let me give myself some space. Page of Swords, the Empress, the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Yeah, they want to see themselves. They're immature. And they're blaming everybody, and because they want to see themselves as the Empress. And look at this. Because what kind of Empress is this? We got a lot of the clouds. The clouds confusion. The head as clouds. But I don't know what's coming out of these clouds. Rain? Oh, this person is in a storm in their mind. At the Page of Swords, they're projecting on anybody that they can. But look how this is with the Page of Swords and the Empress. It's just it's all leading back to them. It's all leading back to them. And their entitlement. I feel like this person is entitled. They don't care about other people. And part of them not only being sadistic and liking to tear other people down, they feel entitled to people's energy and what they have. There's so many people like this. It's getting on my nerves. Look, they feel entitled. The Empress and the Two of Pentacles, I deserve what you have, and they run off. I deserve what you have and run off. I deserve. Even if it's like, just say it was a relationship. And they did you wrong, used you for your money, and just moved on. This person be like, I deserve whatever that person gave me because they're lucky they just was even able to be around me. At the Empress. This person got like neither a narcissistic tendencies. The Two of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands. Look, they don't care at all. Well, look, the Queen of Wands with her arms folded. With this Empress, the Two of Pentacles, and this Queen of Wands, because you know the lower vibration, and this is up under the Tower. The lower vibration of the Queen of Wands could be like entitlement and things like that. With this Empress, the Two of Pentacles, and then we got the Queen of Wands. Like this is a really entitled person. And then coming after the Queen of Wands is the Nine of Wands. That's why people are seeing them and protecting themselves and what they're growing and what they have from this person. They're seeing them as a broke bitch. Like this person could literally be broke, and this Two of Pentacles is above the Page of Pentacles. This person could literally be broke or not, or that's all they care about, what they can get with this Page of Pentacles up under this Two of Pentacles. But I'm telling you, but they did it to the wrong one this time. What these people are learning on this timeline is when you do stuff to, they don't know when everybody's the same to them. Everybody's the same, but everybody is not. Like, you think you're entitled to a being like this? You think you're entitled to that type of energy? These people, whether magic or not magic, see, magic, they know the spiritual realm exists. But a lot of people who do magic, they don't respect the light. They need to put some respect on the name of the light. Those are the light. Like, put some respect on that shit. And then there's other people, they're not connected to spirit. They don't know anything about spiritual. Everybody's the same. They need to recognize the spiritual exists, and we all exist in the spirit. We all exist there. And the quality of people's spirits vary. Some are very low in spirit. Some are damaged spirits, evil spirits, and some are revered spirits. And unfortunately for this person, unfortunately, not only is this the ranking and the protection is crazy. And whoever you are, you have, with this particular like strength card, you have strong ancestry, because this is maiden, what is this? Maiden mother crone energy, ancestry. That also that weaves protection and strength around you. Like, this person is slow in the cabeza. Just slow. And then on top of that, okay, so then you got the rank. And this is all this person is so dumb. This person thinking about this stankin' ass pentacle. And they be getting, oh, I got a little bit, these little stanky ass pentacles. You got high rank, a lot of protection, strong protection from your ancestry and just the spirits in general. Around the clock. Starseed type, like, this person is a mess. And all of this, that's your energy. While this person is actually a spiritual mess. Look at them in the spirit. Their soul is trapped in time. Because they don't play the game right. They don't learn. So now they a bot. And they don't have access to their soul. And fucking demonic entities use their body. Because it's an empty vessel. It's like, you know what they say? That if there's an empty energetic space, there's something that comes to fill it. That's why you got to keep control of your energy. Keep hold of your spirit. Keep hold of your soul. Because if you become an empty vessel, or become a spirit that does not have access to their soul. When you incarnate, you'll always be open for the energy of entities to use your vessel, because it's like a dark hole. Like, just like when they say, you got to let go of what doesn't serve you anymore so that what does serve you can come in. Like, that can't happen if the space is filled. But if you empty that space, it will be filled again. What do they call it? What's the name for it? I can't think of it, y'all. This person is exactly what I just said, and they stanking right now. They want to repair themselves. They want to spray perfume on that stinking ass. They really mess with a real one. These people gonna learn today and tomorrow, next week, next month. Hopefully they get it. Because on this timeline, as things move on, a lot of these people are going to be getting the serious boot bop. They need to, like, it's not, and see, there's no time. So it's not only that these people haven't learned from what they've been doing in this lifetime, but they're unconscious. They haven't, this has been going on lifetime after lifetime. It's here. They haven't learned. Like, it's something recorded within them, like, I can always do this. It always works. It always. It's like a bad habit. Like, I always get away with stealing. Nobody gonna catch me until the day they get caught. This person has been, whatever is going on, it's really been happening through time. That's why they smell so bad right now. They stank in the spirit. Look, the fox is here again for the third time. Yeah, and the fox is the Seven of Swords again. Let me see this pile. Did I put it? Because it comes out so many times. I should have put it in another pile. Hold on, y'all. I might pause it so you don't have to. And this is coming up too. Cards with them cooking. And whoever was doing that magic, they was really cooking it up for real. If I got to do too much, because the pile of these cards is big right now. I'm going to pause it. All right, y'all. I had to do this because this is extremely significant. Yeah, this is part 2. So, but remember in part 1, this fox came out first. Then this fox. Then this fox. Yeah, I'm going to get there, though. Now, this person, they want to... Give me something for this 4 swords, please. They want to rest. Like, whatever they've been caught doing. Let's see. Whatever they've been caught doing for money. For with their greedy ass. The page of chasing a coin. They want to, like, they can't. It's a burden, like people seeing the truth. Like, they usually... Look, what's coming after this 4 swords. They usually get away. They usually really slick with it. And with this fox not having any eyes, people don't catch them. And this is very significant. I got 400 decks and Spirit chooses, because this energy right here, being slick, getting away, they're being so seen right now. I mean, it's disturbing their peace. With this 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords, them not being able to fix this situation, fix how they look and smell, like people can sniff them out, how they smell around others. This is really disturbing their peace. And they don't know what to do about it. With this 5 up here, they're in mental conflict about it. They might be up at night. This ain't the 9 of Swords, but it's still... It's worse than a 9. 11. It's worse. Because this person put a lot of effort into being clever and not being seen. So if this is a strength of theirs and they're being seen, of course, this will put them over the top in worry. Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords again. Page of Swords. It's a lot of swords. Look, we got the 4 swords. And this is coming after these two. Trying to fix things, how they look, how they smell it. 4 swords. 7 of Swords. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. Hey, look at all these swords. I didn't even... Now I'm looking at it, at this lineup. Give me a second. What's this 10 of Pentacles? Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Ooh, your ancestors. When you got strong ancestors, y'all gotta know what they can do for you in the spirit. They are doing this, taking this bitch's mask off, whoever it is. Give me a second. I'm trying to get this lineup. It's a lot. Your ancestors mad at this person for abusing your love. However this was, a friendship or your trust, a work relationship, I don't care. Your ancestors is mad. Hey, when I said that, this is what came out. They steaming mad. All right. All right. This person, they should have been a lot more mature about the decisions that they made when it came to you. They should have been a lot more mature with their thought process. Because now, whether they knew it or not, magic, they probably know. But not magic, they don't know. Because you have a extreme strong spiritual backing, and your ancestry is working behind the scenes to unmask this person, because this person wears many faces, many costumes. This is like a not a, well, you can call it like a mimic energy, like they mimic a certain type of character. This is an actor. They act accordingly. And your ancestry is, no matter what mask, because they trying to fix it, and they trying to put on the right face, they trying to cover up their smell, they trying to fix it. Whatever mask they put on, your ancestors is in the spirit using their energy to reveal them every time. Especially like this person who did that magic. They looking like a clown, and they yeah, they don't want that. Yeah, your ancestors are really mad at what they did to you when you were having a genuine relationship with them. For somebody, they were secretly, with that Scorpio energy and that Seven of Swords, they were secretly competing. They mad about it. When I tell you your ancestors is mad as hell, steaming mad. Steaming mad. And for some of you, your ancestors, okay, I'm getting a couple things. For some of you, this person did car magic on you. You may have had car accidents. Your ancestors are steaming mad about that. But if it's not that, that's just a side message, because of course that's not for everybody. Your ancestors they're collecting their karma. They got the go ahead in the spirit to get justice for you. And they are fucking this bitch up. Stop playing with me. And this is up under for that betrayal. And this is up under this Seven of Swords, this Ten of Swords, for that betrayal. Look, look at this car accident. This is like when you run into a truck and they is injured. Like, I don't know, this might happen to somebody. Being really injured. Like, hey, and that's another thing about the ancestors. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. Because the ancestors can be vicious, and especially if they going through the spiritual courts and they get in the go ahead. Not everybody's ancestors are meek. Like, I mean, a couple people have read for me and picked up on my ancestors, and they literally do this like, oh my God, these are your ancestors? I'm like, yeah, they do not fuck around. They do not fuck with me. They do not fuck around. They don't. They do not. They kind of scary for real. I'm not even exaggerating. And they don't play. Some people's ancestors really don't play. Look, and this is the moon over the Ten of Swords, the souls. Like, it's souls coming down on that ass. The Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. And it's like they got because see, the Ten of Cups too is like ancestry, but this ancestry, something that's happened, I'm going to pull some cards. I already did. Let me split the deck. This person, because they're coming up as the Ten of Pentacles, they have leeway to have effects on the physical because they're not coming out as the Ten of Cups. They have the go-ahead to take flight on this bitch right here. Oh my God. They got the go-ahead to be able to affect this illusion in the physical. This person is going to get it because your ancestors got the rights from the spiritual courts. There's no, what was that? There's no, There's no justice card out here that says spiritual court, but I'm feeling it. And this 10 of Pentacles is giving that off strongly. Like they got the go ahead to what do you call what is that, like, you know, when elephants go on a rampage through the cities in India or whatever, they got like the go ahead to do that, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. This is crazy. Ooh, I actually want to, like, this is so strong. Like, I feel like I want to cry for real. Ain't nothing to cry about, but it's so strong, the anger of somebody, y'all ancestors. Because your ancestry protects theirs. Hey, this is crazy work. Yeah, this bitch better be scared. I was like, I don't see the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords was sitting right there. The Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands, to the Six of Wands. For this person who did magic, yeah, they better be scared. Because once you do that dirty shit and you still see this person at the Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, you know it's coming back. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands. And they're stronger than ever. This is horse. This is fast. Six of Wands and the Empress. You seeing them like this? Yeah, you're going to get whatever you sent. It's coming back. If you see the person like this. Give me something for this Knight of Swords, please. Not the Knight. I think that sounded like I said the Knight of Swords. I meant the Nine of Swords. I don't, whatever, like, whatever magic they did, but also with this being the swords, whatever plans they had, and they took action on with the Knight of Wands after that. Whatever plans they took action on, and they see you winning, they see you in your Emperor status. Hey, look. Page of Cups, Four of Cups, the Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the Cups, the Five of Cups. Give me one more. What are you trying to say? Temperance. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Two, because this is magic, not magic. With this Page of Cups, Four Cups, if this person got the message about what kind of soul you are, and they were like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to affect their Wheel of Fortune. The person that's not magic, you gave them exceptional love, and they were like, I don't care. I just want what they have. It's all about me. Look, with this cup behind Them, I don't care. It's all about me. Look what the 4 cups poured out. I don't care if I make them sad. I don't care if the magic that I'm doing will have them destitute or hurt. I don't care. They did this to a temperance. A strong temperance. Energetically. I don't know. Coming under, like, with that Knight of Wands, 6 of Wands. Magically, you're too powerful. And just not magic. It don't matter. Your energy is just too powerful for them to plan against you. Like, you just... It's like negative projections, negative plans against you come into your energy, and you burn that shit up. You burn it up. You turn it into something else. You use it to plant seeds. Like, they just... Look, and with the 9 of Swords, this magic, they expect to get good news. And with the non-magic, they expected things to go their way. And they sitting here heartbroken. In victim mentality because they didn't really mess themselves up. They didn't really mess themselves up. Because you get to move on, or you have moved on, and they're both, regardless of magic or not magic, they're in victim mentality, and they're like, I should have done better. But that don't even make sense. I should have done better. But it's not my fault. Longing and healer. And then the 10 of Swords again. Fast trap. And to the 6 of Wands. And to the Queen of Swords. This keep coming up in Dark Magician. This person needs you now. Regardless. Magic or not magic. This person needs you. Look, especially the magic. Because up under healer. You got the Dark Magician. Up under the healer. This person needs your help. I know you fucking lying. They need your energy to heal them. I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying. You lying. You lying. I think not. Ooh. Okay, so this is... Okay, I can see now. The magic and not magic. Whoever did magic, they need you to heal them. And whoever this is, whether it was a friend, a relationship, with the Queen of Swords, the stuff that they said about you, knows all the secrets. Will he rat you out? Them talking about you, saying ratty shit about you, they wish they were in your energy. Because I feel like that would heal them. They wouldn't look so bad if you would allow them back in your energy, or if they knew they can come back. They want to release whatever that's coming back to them, how they look or whatever. They want to relax because they're really bothered with the 10 of Swords up under this. Like, them being seen for who they are is really a problem mentally for them. Falling blossoms on flowing streams. Oh, they want to break from thinking about this. How they look. Because after the Ten of Swords, you got the Six of Wands. I don't think I showed this. Whatever this is, for the magic, whatever this is, for doing you wrong and planning against you, talking, doing ratty shit against you, you coming out on top just makes them look so bad. This person, with this being the Six of Wands, image really matters to them. It really does. And they're thinking about how to heal this for real. This magic person is thinking about how did you heal from all that dirty ass magic. And this person, where if this is not magic, they are wondering like how you healed from them. They may have not like thought you were gonna leave. Look, like somebody could have been waiting for you to come back, and they sitting there in the doorway, and you just like, yeah, I'm just gonna move forward. I'm gonna heal and make myself better. Whatever the case, whatever one that you fall under, a lot of time has passed, may have passed. This is a water clock, an ancient water clock. And time is not on this person's side, no matter if this is magic or not. The more people are being exposed. Just say this was an ex. And a lot of time has passed. People are like, now I see why so-and-so don't want to fuck with you no more. Now I see what she was talking about. Now I see what he was talking about. Now I see. As time passed, now I see. If this was dark magic, these people, it was just like, now I see why this shit is hitting you. Now I see, because something wrong with you. It's a demon. And y'all, I recently saw Spirit showed me. I'm not going to really get into it because it was something that made itself known in membership on the other channel. And like Spirit often have these demons come up as roaches, but I actually seen it clear as day. They are different because these demons are the aliens. And what that is they hack the matrix. They can hack. All of this is like mainframe computer like, right? And they can hack your bodies, these lower entities. And there's actually a demonic race they look like roaches. This basically is, this situation was an angel against a demon. Like if the roaches are coming up here, a literal roach demon, because that's a literal type. I've seen the demons as these. There's multiple hackers. I've seen the reptilian hackers. They're the controllers of this whole. They're the leaders. They're like the generals. They control everything. They are the head of this spiritual warfare, the reptilians. And then there are other races. That's why they say we are legions. There are many alien races that follow up under these reptilians. And the roaches, I'm going to just call them the roaches, are one of them. Yeah, this is an angel against a demon type shit. It's hardcore spiritual warfare. Give me a second, y'all. The page of let me get this right. Coming after the Temperance is the Page of Cups. Now this person is really, because you're looking good, like looking good in the spirit for the magic, but also just looking like the better one amongst everybody else. This person is really in their feelings, drinking their own Kool-Aid, feeling sorry for themselves because nobody want to fuck with them for real. Page of Cups. And I like this that's coming up in my readings. It's like people are being smart now and noticing things and be like, get away from me. Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles. This person is really getting on my nerves. When I tell you, with this person being in their feelings, I don't see you. I don't see you at all. It's repeating itself because this is repeating in this person's mind. They're in their feelings because they feel like they worked so hard. They worked so hard on their magic. They deserved whatever they were supposed to get back. They worked so hard on, like, this person views tearing people down and getting stuff from them as like a job. Because this person is not aware how to use energy properly, but they are aware of using their energy, like putting a lot of effort into something and not getting anything back. They are aware of that. So they are really feeling some way about not getting anything for the energy that they put in. Like with all of those foxes, that sneaky planning, and that takes a lot of mental energy and a lot of the executing it. The Strength. And the Ten of Wands. And the Hierophant. And the Hangman. Strength and the Ten of Wands. And this is you're too powerful. Because we like, yeah, the Ten of Wands is burden, but this particular Ten of Wands, you're more powerful than they are. With one going upside down and one flower stalk up, you're way more powerful than they are. Your soul is stronger at the Hierophant. Like this person, not only is your soul stronger, but they don't even have one. They don't even have access to theirs because they got so much karma in their auric field and their Akashic records. They just look. They're hung up in the illusion. Look, that's what the Ten of Wands is for them. They are your power. They're coming up against somebody that's way more powerful than them, and they're stuck in the illusion. Like the Eight of Wands coming after the I'm having a brain fart. Hangman. Eight of Wands. Nine of Cups. See, here come your ancestors again. Now they're coming up as the Cups. And the Six of Pentacles. Look at these Eight of Wands. Look at this Eight of Wands. They sending it out and it's coming back. So if this is magic and they sending it out, it's coming back. If this is lies against you, plans against you or anything like that, if this person is doing it, it's coming back. That's your ancestors protecting you. Look, now they're coming out as cups, blocking interest into your energy. What's the Six of Pentacles? Oh, yeah. Your ancestors ain't playing with them. What you give is what you get back, bitch. Ooh, somebody ancestors is with the shit. Hey, this is your ancestors is gangster, like literal gangster. I'm seeing this as a drive-by. Oh, you gonna come to my hood, to my house, because that happens in neighborhoods where families live, right? You gonna come on my block and shoot up my house? All right, eye for an eye. I'm coming up on your block and I'm gonna shoot up your shit. Like literally, somebody ancestors is crazy. Somebody ancestors. You gonna come over here? Oh, we coming back. Because we protect this one. They might not know, but we know. We like, what? Did they really look at your ancestors? Look, did they really do that? Oh, okay. Hey, that's crazy work. That is crazy work. And look, and this is coming up under this reversal of the Ten of Wands. Oh, you won't? Okay, we coming back with that. Hey, whoever these people are, they just need to they need to give up. They need to give up. Coming after the Six of Pentacles is the Queen of Coins. I mean, the Queen of Hedgehogs, which is the Queen of Pentacles. And look how this is going. Them at the King, and then the Hangman, and then the Queen. They working on trying to get your shit still, or making things work for them, and they're stuck, and you sitting pretty. Like they can't have nothing that's yours. They didn't play themselves. They didn't play themselves, thinking they playing everybody else. Maybe even using they stupid ass voodoo dolls. I get tired of seeing this. Cause for real, getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. Yeah, everybody is so seeing them. Oh my God, this is crazy. Whatever they are doing is coming back to them. Lying on you is coming back, and doing magic on you is coming back. And this just makes people look crazy. Like, it's like, why are you lying? If somebody is lying for no reason, it's like, wait a minute, what's wrong with this person? Like, for real. Like, what is wrong with your mind that you would say things that aren't true? Like, there's something not going on right in there. And it's not. They're so envious and toxic. And I'm seeing this separate too. Like the person, if this is not magic, they could be envious and want to use you because you got more. I mean, I've seen so many people that are in a relationship with another person, even though that they're benefiting, the person is taking care of them and all kind of stuff, they still envy their partner. But even as separately, this person who did magic, they did it from envy and greed. And the person with the relationship, they just toxic and stuff. Toxic as hell. But I'm like, and it also can go together. This energy right here. Manipulation, envy, and toxicity. Why are these people like this? Because this energy, when it comes on my board and just sitting in it, like they don't get tired of feeling like this. That's what gets me. Like, you're not going to do the shadow work. Like, the reason why I started doing the shadow work, and I've always like tried to work on myself, because I just got tired of feeling that way. I got tired of being depressed. I got tired of this and tired of that. It's like I was so tired that I was like, either I do something about this with that do or die that came up earlier. It's like, either I do something about this, or this is going to be my life forever. Forever? For the rest of the years that I am alive on this planet, this is my life? Bruh, like the misery. Like, not even in knowing anything about spirituality, I didn't even need to know nothing about church. Just the feeling of not being in control of my reality and how I felt pushed me over the edge many times in my life. Like this shit right here. Like, you don't get tired of feeling like this? Having to manipulate other people and staying in envy and being toxic to feed yourself so you don't feel so low, or to get what you need, or whatever's going on. I mean, it's so disturbing to just be stuck like that. And the illusion not really seeing yourself clearly, like, it's disturbing as hell. Pregnancy test. Unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative. I mean, that could be literal for somebody, but not literal. Because this is a selfish person. Whoever this is, if it's literal for somebody, not everybody. Pregnancy test, this is a tragedy for somebody. Like, I mean, they could always get rid of it if they want to do some shit like that, but that would mean they have to care about somebody else. And well, as we know, we can see on the internet, so many people should have not had children. But anyway, if this is not that, which is for most of y'all, it's not. That's just like maybe for one or two. This person wanted something with pregnancy tests. This person who did magic with pregnancy tests, they're supposed to get the message that something is coming, birthing for them. Look, because what's coming after is the Wheel of Fortune on the fence. And that pregnancy test is negative. The person that this is not magic, they've done lies or said some things or set stuff in place so they won't look like this. Manipulative, controlling, envious, and toxic. And it's not working. It's not changing. Their fortune is still the way it is on the fence. It's still not in their favor. Oh, and this person, I'm telling you, this person's sad about that shit. Because things in their life is coming to an end because of how they're looking. How they're looking. They looking real bad, y'all. And it's Spirit really wants y'all to know. And your ancestors want you to know. They got them out. They like, baby, we got them out there looking bad. People walking away for real. Because this is a master manipulator. Anybody could get it. This person manipulate people at work. They manipulate their family. They manipulate their friends. And it's just, your ancestors is going to all the aspects of their life and revealing them to people. Like, for real. Revealing them to people. People just, family is seeing them. Relationships is seeing them. Friends. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's a conflict. They 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords. People are like, hey, what's wrong with them? Look, they friends. What's wrong with them? 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. People are withholding with these 3 of Cups, with the diamonds in there. People are withholding their energy. People are withholding their energy from them because they can see them. They can see them, how they think. And like so many people are closing the whole, withholding their energy and closing the cycle with them. Ooh, some of these people see them doing drugs. That's not for everybody, but some of the people is just like, hey, like, this is something I did, like, back in the day, like, the people I used to smoke green with, I was like, they started doing Booger Sugar, and I was like, I grew up in the 80s, y'all, so I know you gotta run. Once they start doing shit like that, they're gonna start stealing from you. Or this person is stealing from people and then they found out they was doing drugs. People are like, oh no, bro, we out. We out. That's for somebody. Yep. They're like, you were in my life for a season. It's time to go. This is exactly what I thought about them people. You were in my life for a season. It's time to go. I don't need to be sitting around here smoking that shit with you anyway. For real. When you see people going downhill, it make you reevaluate everything you need to do. Like, maybe I should just not do anything. For real. People and these same people, they started losing cars and all that type of stuff. Matter of fact, somebody that's in my head right now, he is not alive. A couple of people, they not alive because of drugs and drinking. It's outdated. Expired, disused, old news, discarded. And people are not messing with them at all. For real, they feeling sorry for themselves. Outdated, 5 of Cups. They got groups of people walking away from them. With this girl holding the 2 of Cups, and this girl got her back turned away with the 3 of Cups. There's groups of people walking away from them. And this person is trying to hold on to whoever they can. Oh, man. 5 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is the only way that this person is even going to begin to look at themselves is if everybody walks away from them, because they don't really cultivate their own energy. So if there's no energy being given to them from other people to where they can be like, I deserve, and blah, 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 whatever they thinking about themselves that's not true, drinking their own poison Kool-Aid, this person would never reflect on themselves. With the Hermit, they would only think about money or getting things, what they can get from other people. This stay on my board, but it literally is this. All relationships, listen, all relationships, I don't care. It's either evil, like evil. I did not mean to say evil. Even give and take. If it's not even give and take, one person is taking more from the other. It's an energetic game, y'all. And it's either going to be that even exchange or uneven exchange, period. And for me, and what I read is mostly uneven, mostly. I've had a few good readings, and even with the good, these demons was in them. It's always uneven exchange. Look, with this Queen of Pentacles and the arrows coming down to her, me. What am I going to get? Three of Swords, King of Wands, and the World. And the Three of Cups. This person is, with the Three of Swords, the truth hurts right now for this person. And this is up under outdated with the Three of Swords. The truth hurts right now for this person. Their power and the power that they had over others. Oh, she got her cooter in there and everything. And the power that they had over others is over. And this may, with the Ouroboros here at this particular world card, this may have been past life enemy, past life soulmate that ain't right no more, that needs to be cut. It's time. Like, the truth is really hurting this person. They really lived within this fake power, this fake illusion of power that they had. It's all that they had. Being able to control people and get them believing that they are an empress or an emperor, don't matter. Look at this, Three of Cups. This particular setup right here, this could be somebody that is a social butterfly. They have a lot of friend groups, or everybody thinks that this person is the it person. Kind of like, you know, there's some people who have that energy in high school and they still have it outside of high school. It don't matter whether this was high school or not. Like, this person, people, they were able to manipulate people to like them and to give them things and all kind of whatever. This person thrives on the energy of others. But they are no longer the fox. They are no longer, like, their slickness is no longer slick. This is like a mean girl of the groups, and they don't necessarily look mean. They're able to Scorpio, Seven of Swords stuff. They're able to get people to believe them, and it's the other person's fault or whatever it is, and they don't look like a mean, nasty girl. They're able to put it on the next person. Whether this is magic or not, this is true. This is that type of person that you can be in a relationship with them, and this person can get your own family to turn against you type shit. This person was able to get a group of witches or whatever, maybe this is for somebody, to believe them by doing this. No, man, it's being seen how this person envies others. Like, for somebody for in a strong, this person is seen as like a mean girl or a mean guy. How they really envy others and the greatness of others. They don't like to see it, so they turn people against others. They'll turn the group against the friend or turn the family against one of the other family members or whatever this is. Or they don't feel like the Empress. They're in competition or envious and they're going to do magic. It's always... This person thrives on controlling groups of people. Making them believe they're providing, with the Empress, making them believe that they're providing something to them. With this egg right here. And they're just really planning against them because of they're greedy. And this is the Knight of Swords. This ain't the Knight of Pentacles. Planning. And look at this. Planning. I know this is a goose, but with the swan, planning against them for whatever they have. When you get people to believe that you're great, people do favors for you, give you gifts and all kinds of stuff. They always got your back. It's all just a plan to get whatever. And when I say get whatever, this has come out as the Page of Pentacles many times. So it's just like whatever little bit they can get. Maybe for some people, they can, in the friend groups, they can get a little bit at a time. Or they might be able to get a lot of bit at a time. So with that Page of Pentacles, it's like whatever they can get. And then it's like that sets the stage of them being able to look that sneaky stuff. Like you put your guard down. And they betray. This is a thief of energy, a thief of time. Oh, I've used you. I can see that I've gotten everything that I can get out of you. So I'm out of here. But they just did this to the wrong one. Somebody that's super protected. They in this game. You're in this game, in this reality, playing like it's supposed, playing by the rules. And this person is energetically, they just a greedy bitch. They're greedy. Like, hey, the message of this reading is everybody is not the same. So it's just better to do right. It's just better to do right and to treat people right. It's really not that fucking hard. I promise you it's not. It is if you got a demon on you. It is if you're lazy. It is if you're mentally ill. It is if you're emotionally ill. Bruh. Doing this type of stuff, whatever these people, magic or not magic, doing this type of stuff on the guided, the supported, and the guided, trying to steal from them. Like, and see, look, both of these look sleeping. Trying to put them to sleep with your lies, telling that you care or you're a friend, or putting them to sleep with your magic or whatever. You're going to get fucked up. I don't know how many times I got to have these readings for these people to learn that they are going to get the boot bop. They're going to get the skippity paps from the ancestors and the spirits and God. Greed. Okay, and this is something I'm seeing in the readings. is the spirit realm is really cracking down. The cosmic police, whatever you want to call it, is really cracking down on greed. They are really cracking down on greedy people and envious people. That is a real priority in the spiritual realm, because in this current spiritual war, the demons, the aliens, whatever you want to call them, well, they the aliens. That's what I see in my mind's eye. Different races of them. They are really using those vessels right now of greed and jealousy. That's why if you look on your timeline and all of the, like if you go on TikTok and stuff like that, a lot of these low vibrational stories of these crazy people, a lot of them are greed and jealousy. Even people unaliving their kids and stuff like that because of greed. Like, I don't want to take care of them. I can have more money if I unalive my kid. Like, what kind of crack you smoking? I remember back in the day, crackheads, a lot of them used to be useful. What the fuck is you doing? What kind of crack is that? I mean, some of them will get real bad, but I remember, and that's how you know it's the devil, that crack used to get the most talented people. People who do music. I remember my mom's friend or whatever. She was a seamstress. She had a lot of skills. She even had worked for a lawyer for a couple of years. And so when my grandmother had to do some lawyer papers and everything, she was able to read them and explain the stuff to my grandma, whatever. Cracked out like a motherfucker too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what are these people excuse? It's bothering me. The Queen of Pentacles, 4 Cups. Faith. Blind faith. Union. Queen of Pentacles, 4 Cups. Faith. Union. And home. This person was tried to take from a blessing. Like, you were a blessing and they didn't accept the blessing. They were like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, they couldn't see you as a blessing. Whether this was magic or non-magic, this person couldn't see you as a blessing. They're like, I just want what I want. Like, they couldn't see that they would have gotten everything that they wanted if they could have found love within them. You were a test. Faith that treating you right or being the proper friend or whatever would have gave them what they wanted. Instead, they planned against you, to steal from you, to take from you, to use you, or just to use magic on you, to take your energy or whatever you had. And it was a test. It was the test to see if they still had, or they still had love in them, or the ability to tap into love. And they failed. They failed that test. They failed this test, whoever this person is. They failed it. They're too deep in the illusion. They can't see. This person is so deep in the illusion, they can't even see their toes. They can't. This person is so deep in the illusion. If they put their hands in front of their face, they can't see their hands. They so deep in the illusion, they couldn't see that God sent them an ally. Ooh, this hurts. This hurts. Support, partnership, unity, mutual aid. They were sent help. On a deep level, they were sent help and they refused it. And the demon on them made sure they refused it. Ooh, hoo, hoo, what a loser. This is terrible. This is terrible. They were sent help. But their shadow is so dark. They are got so much shadow work to do. Their shadow is so dark that there's an entity attached to them that is stronger than them. Shadow, the other side, coexist, reverse side. Yeah, the reverse side was able to attach them. Ghosts, spirits, apparitions, haunting, paranormal. Yeah, this is sad. Literally, God sent them to you. Sent you to them to help get that demon off of them. And they listened to the demon instead of the love they saw coming from you. Ooh. All they saw was the illusion. Hey, that's sad. That's terrible. It's absolutely terrible, y'all. It's sad. Time traveler, temporal, future, past, time machine, and failure. Oh, man. When I tell you they failed, they failed. They literally, they were sent a real... Wait, before I talk, give me something for the time traveler, please. Time traveler. Oh, man. You were sent through time, like, you were sent to really help this person. Wait, give me something else. Oh, man. Like I said, no, for real, this is, because I wanted to, before I said what I was going to say about the time traveler, because this could have been like an entity been following you through time, but no, you're the time traveler, and you were sent to try to help them, protect them from, look, remember that empty vessel? Something being attached to them and working through them. And they got to make the choice. This is free will. They were given the option, and they failed the test. They failed. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity for me to learn. Now they're going to have to, if they're going to get this demon off of them, they're going to have to do the shadow work alone. You were sent to help them. And I keep getting this too. Like, it's like things are closing up. This is the end times. And it's like the rules have changed. And there's some people, some souls that And especially if they came in here as a star seed, but they're fucked up now, they're being sent help before it all ends. And a lot of these star seeds are these once strong souls. They're failing. Help is being sent to them and they're failing. Like, hey, we gotta walk away from them. They too deep. Oh, wow. This should be, I'm telling you, the stuff that I read, you really got to stay grounded because it's scary. I guess that's it for that. They had a chance to start again and grow from the concrete. They couldn't do it. Fear. I realized that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. They got tested. They got tested on love. And they got caught up in the fear of lack and they failed the test. Look, they got tested on love. Like to see if they still had the capacity. They did not. This is some sad shit. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. They couldn't. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. They didn't choose. They had a choice to choose between higher vibration love or worry and fear. This person is they have a serious lack because greedy people, they feel lack. Like what the hell is going on with, who's that who's just in the news? I always forget his name. I literally always forget his name. The boxer that didn't pay his taxes, like, well, you making all that money, you had enough to pay your taxes, but it's not enough. I don't want to, if I pay, I just got $100 million from a fight. If I pay the 25 million in taxes, I ain't gonna have enough. Oh my God. He's still living in his hood ass mentality. And now look at his motherfucking ass going to jail. This is what I'm talking about, because this lack type of stuff and greed, it don't have to be with broke ass people. They broke in spirit. They be broke in the mind. One of their elements is all the way off. You know what I mean? Buddhist. Meditation, Zen, serenity, and survivor. Look, didn't we just see this? Let me get that deck. How that spirit ended that at the bottom. Didn't we just see this? They had a chance to survive this 3D. They had a chance to show their resilience and their adaptability. They would have brought themselves so much luck if they could have did right by you. Damn. Damn, Spirit. That was very clear. Queen of Cups, Temperance. And they would have been blessed by giving love back to a high vibrational being. That would have looked really good in the spirit if they could have done that. Temperance to a Temperance Hierophant? Damn. It's like this. Because they look at you, it's the moon here, and you're covered. They couldn't see you. They couldn't see you, but they can feel, they could feel you. But for people like this, when they be so gone and they can feel that love, they be like, yeah, sucker. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, well, what can you do? They knew you was genuine. And those, to them, this person was like, those are the easiest ones. Damn. We almost done, y'all. Coming after the Hierophant is the brain fart. The World Reverse. This person couldn't close the cycle with demons and learn their lessons. They couldn't do it. Reverse. So they failed the test, and your spirit team God at the Two of Wands, the King of Cups, helped you get away from them. Not only just get away from them in the physical, but like helped you take all your power back, your love power, take it all back. Detachment. This is giving me this Two of Wands, this King of Cups, detaching your love from them that you offered. And you stood right back in your power. And it's like they didn't accept the gift, but you taking on that job spiritually, whether you knew it or not, you're getting blessed. Because this happens a lot, and I see this in my cards, where spirit will send a strong soul to a person to help them, especially if they used to be strong, or they was the star seed, or, you know, at one point, but they're a fallen star seed, kind of like Darth Vader, very powerful of the Force, and then the dark side got to them. They'll be sent help. And a lot of times when you send, just say you'll send a strong soul to Darth Vader will destroy the help. Like Luke Skywalker went to his father and he's like, what did he say? There was a part of the movie like, I'm not strong enough. I can't do it. I am of the darkness, or whatever the fuck he said. He couldn't do the work to go back to who he was, and then he tried to kill his own son. And you made it out strong, even stronger. Like, this is a real assignment when you're sent to people like this. Some people don't make it out. And you're being blessed for taking on the assignment. Even though this person wasn't saved, you still came out with your soul intact and stronger from it. So you get blessed. And this person sitting somewhere confused, like, hold on before I start talking. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on before I start talking. Give me something for the Seven of Cups, please. Nine of Wands. I know you fucking lying. And the Knight of Wands. Give me one more, please. And the Six of Cups. This person's sitting up here thinking, how am I going to get what I want? Oh, this person is exhausting. And they still trying to come up with their dumbass evil plans. How am I going to get what I want? How am I going to move forward? How am I going to get people to think that I'm kind again? Like, I'm exposed. With the Sun and the Devil, I'm exposed. How I move. I'm exposed. I was supposed to get what I want, especially this magic person. I was supposed to get what I want. The Fool. This is how we started, at the Fool card. This person feels like they got to start from the beginning. Something may be going on with their money, Or like, it don't, let's not even say money with the Ace of Pentacles, because the Pentacles is anything of earth. Like, people are walking away from them, bodies of people. And they built up this reputation. They built up like all these people thinking of them a certain way, and everybody is walking away. Nobody sees them like that again. So then now they got to start from the beginning. They got to they got to find new targets. Oh my God, this person is exhausting. They are so demonic. They just really don't get it. And it's sad. And it's just crazy exhausting. This is irritating. They trying to figure out how they gonna find their new targets. I put the Seven of Cups back in there on accident, but it's in there. If I don't, because I wasn't supposed to put that back in there, but it's back in there, so I don't care. We almost at the end anyway. Yeah, this person is wackalicious. Ooh, whoever did this magic, whoever this is really don't want to give up. The magic person don't want to give up. Look at this. Look at how ridiculous this is. This person will do anything to get what they want, or to make, like, not lose. Especially this magic. That's scary. Knowing what I know about magic, this is scary. Like, these people should stop. And I would stop. But on the other end, I can see why they don't stop. The fear of what's coming back to them if they can't make it work. The fear overrides their, what's the word I'm looking for? Decision making. Like, their fear keeps them from having a sound mind and making sound decisions. And this person, they still trying to give offering to demons, and they still trying to do magic. This is whack. This is whack. They need to stop, because they already found out that you're too strong and too protected. Like, this person is whack. Just wasting their money. If you want money, you should stop paying for spell work. If you want money, maybe you should stop ruining your magnetism, because it's just getting worse for you. You're just going to be in deeper poverty and deeper poverty the more you try to magic. But no, you don't want to stop, because that demon on you don't want to stop. That demon's scared too. They don't want to go to spiritual court, get caught for hacking. This be some bullshit that I be seeing in my mind's eye. This world is crazy what this place is. Really? As a high priestess, if you can really see a lot of things, it is extremely important that you stay cleansed and grounded and shit. The stuff I see, y'all. The nitty gritty of this is there is, when we say spiritual warfare, there are beings fighting for control over this planet. There are beings fighting for control over the resources of this planet, and we are a resource. They want to suck all the energy out of us and Mother Earth. Just like our wars are often like as above, so below, just like our wars are often for resources, that's those fucking demons. War is because of demons. They start these wars and they feed on the death and destruction. They feed on the suffering. I can see what this spiritual warfare is about. The light and the dark. And then we talk about the star seeds and blah, blah, blah this, and the Galactic Federation and blah, blah, and all that. Then there's other beings that are fighting for free will, fighting for the law, fighting for this reality to continue on and not be sucked dry by these entities that are infected with evil, whatever this fucking virus is that they have. I can see them. Let me move on. The Ace of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. The Chariot. The World again. I mean, these demons was coming for you. That's why it's spiritual warfare. You're one of the souls sent here to keep things in balance and to stop these entities from sucking the life out of fucking everything. Shit is making me tired. This magic ain't gonna work on you. You just gonna turn it into something else and grow something, because the truth of you is that you mastered the shadows and you're going to turn it into something else because you're a strong soul. Ain't nobody going to drain your energy. Ain't nobody going to switch destinies with you. Ain't nobody going to lie on you and ruin your character and feed off of that. Whoever this person is, for you, in this reading, their vampirism is being brought to an end. And whoever this is, with this being a chariot and the world, this person fed a lot. The demon on them has been feeding on them through their vessel, because this chariot is a coffin. Whatever entity is on them has been feeding on people a lot. The cycle is closed on that. On this demon. That's what it comes on my board a lot of times. Like, those who watch my videos are like real strong spiritual warriors that are beating high-ranking demons. I often see this as like God sending, like, you know, when you get intel of where Saddam Hussein is, and then you get the special agent gets sent in. But see, when you have the light, how it works is we work with spiritual law. So like earlier when I said like you choice, like we go with the law. So yeah, you're sent to really capture or destroy, but it could be done either way with choice. Are you going to choose to take the love? If the person take the love, you still destroy the demon. The demon has to detach from the vessel, and you save that soul. If that soul doesn't make that choice, then you take them both in. Page of Wands. This demon is losing power, has lost its power at the Page of Wands. And it had a lot. But the chariot is a lot of power. Now, like this chariot ain't going. It ain't feeding. And it's talking shit. This person is talking shit about you, trying to feed in any way. Posting things directed towards you instead of coming to you directly. And trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So you didn't move on. This person can't feed on your energy, trying to feed on it any type of way. And you moving on, following your purpose. You did your job, and this thing is, whatever's on this person is mad because it lost. Loser. Steady progress. You moving forward on your North Node. Like, you here, because everybody got to play by the rules. You here to, with a purpose and everything like that. And every now and again, God sends you in to fuck up a demon or two. You feel what I'm saying? After trustworthy guidance, steady progress, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Creative project. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. Like, yeah, you're in your North Node. You're on your North Node. You're staying on path. And as you're on path, you're being sent to people. And you're like, it's like you're, like it says, Incognito King came out. Like, it's like, along the way, you have secret assignments. And it's making you stronger along your temple path. The path of temperance. Because the path of temperance is not easy at all. It's demons all up and along that path. Because they need to stop you. Because if you make it to your North Node, you have the capability of awakening many. Your vibration magnetizes and awakens others. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws. I told you. Don't play with me. I know what I'm talking about. I don't know everything, but I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm seeing. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, because sometimes I'll be like, what am I talking about? But I know what I'm seeing. Don't play with me. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will, I told y'all, that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Hey, this person prayed for you. And they still fucking couldn't do it. They couldn't see that their prayer was answered. Oh, their soul was way too weak for that demon that's on them. That's so sad. Oh, poor little Tink Tink. Let your past go. The burdens of... What does it say? The burden of carting your past around. Okay. My eyes, I'm getting old. The burdens of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set the burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love, and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's gone. It's like, hey, you came, God sent, they prayed for you, God sent you, you did your job, and you detached. And this person's sitting up here bitter. The person calling you, the person causing you negativity is an earth sign. It could be literally an earth sign, but this person is just bitter about earthly matters. You letting them go, and they can't benefit off you in an earthly way. Coming after clarifying this person causing you negativity is an earth sign, the Knight of Swords. And then it goes to the Queen of Swords. The Tower. Ooh. Ooh, this person with the Knight of Swords. People are seeing them like groups of people. Look at the crown on. They're no longer seeing them as a great person. Whatever people are seeing about this person's energy, like their power is dissipating, is leaving them. They're seeing all what they're seeing now is how they've been lifetimes, but they've been able to keep it secret. Like they're losing power. And mad that people can see them as not powerful. And look, here it is again, Aquarius, the tower, the star, everybody. Look, it's time for everybody to know who they have been over lifetimes. This person is not going to be able to get away from it, even though they're trying. They're going to burn at the stake. And this is giving me, again, like their own personal hell. Because the Eight of Swords, you by yourself and wrapped up in this, the swords are all around you. And some of the Eight of Swords, you just got to think differently and you can get away. But not this one. Not this Eight of Swords. They're not going to be able to do it. They're not going to, with Eight of Swords. And look, the Nine of Swords. They're worried about that. Give me something for this Queen of Coins, please. The Devil. The Queen of Coins. They really expect to get something that they worked on. That's keep coming up. The Devil. The Hermit. And with the Egyptian eye on there. They're getting karma from way back. And that keeps coming up in my readings too. The Two of Cups. The Two of Wands. Wait, the Two of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Give me, split the deck, Hermit. The Six of Pentacles. Damn. Everybody is seeing this person as a bad person. With these pentacles, a greedy bad person. Greedy. This person really eats off other people. This person has been energy siphoning from other people for a lifetime. However that's done. Magic, being around them and destroying them, making them feel bad, eating that energy in that way. Energy siphoning can happen in so many different ways. But they do it through abusing, like emotional manipulation. Because, like, if you doing magic on somebody and you want an energy siphon or whatever, that energy siphoning is strong when this person love you. Because they really don't have to do courting. You've already courted through your love. And then if they do more courting magic to reinforce that, but everything you can love, that cord of love can get people anything. Like, especially if if you are not strong on your boundaries, like, oh yeah, I love you, but I have boundaries. There's an awareness to my love. A lot of people are not aware that love requires boundaries to keep you safe, to keep people like this from eating up your energy. Hey, whatever went on between you and this person, the Egyptian gods are watching this. I keep getting this. Like demons following people from Egyptian times. Like, if you're still a soul that has an ancient soul that still has a lot of soul from that time, that's not, a lot of people haven't made it. Like, you can be an ancient soul, but you're an ancient dark ass soul. Like, but if you still have a soul in this current timeline, that means you've gotten so much stronger. And the demonic realm, they're really trying to get rid of souls that are strong like that. Because this is the time of awakening. Like, they can't allow that to happen. The strong ancient souls to wake up, like, that'll be their demise. Child, I can't even deal. The Queen of Coins, the Queen of Swords. To the King of Swords. Give me something for the Queen of Swords, please. They want the cat deck again. Strength. Queen of Wands. Your energy. Hold on. But it's the swords. Hold on. Knight of Wands. Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands, Temperance, and a Three of Wands. This person is extremely manipulative, and they thought, like, because they kept coming out with the Seven of Swords, with the fox, they thought they were smarter than you. They thought they were smarter than you, but, like, your mind is super strong. Like, really, really strong. Like, your mind is super strong. Like, to the point where you have completely control of your energy. Like, especially if somebody, in order for magic to work on you, the magic has to penetrate your mind and get you to project what this person, like if they want you to be in lack and all that, your mind has to project lack. But if you have a strong mind, all that's going to happen is like that shit ain't going to work, because you can like, why am I thinking like that? Or you're going to transmute that energy. And it's so, like, this person thought they were, and it don't have to be magic, but this person thought they, like, manipulative, they had control over your mind, and you're way stronger than them. So it's like your energy naturally, like, you have control over your energy. So it's almost, I'm getting like, whatever they were trying to do to manipulate you, even though it was a fight, for most people, they wouldn't have been able to get through this or to win like this. So even though it was a challenge, it's still, for what actually happened, it still was like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, it was just a spar. Like, it was sparring for somebody like you. It was like, look, oh, look. What did we talk about, the rats? Like, this person was a sparring match for you. They whatever this person, this demon, was no match for you. It was like training for you or something like that. Damn. All right, let's bring it home, y'all. I'm tired. This pile of cards is big. There's no way I'll do 6 hour. Like, I'm tired of these long ass readings. 6 hours, I can't. Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, Hermit again. You coming out on top and lighting your fire again after what they did. Give me something before I keep talking. Give me something for Six of Cups. The Ace of Vessels. Hey, this person be drinking, thinking about the past. How they made the wrong choice. The Ace of Vessels, the Page of Vessels. It's kicking them in the leg, in the culo. Wrath is coming out again. This person, you overcame what they did. You lit your fire up again. This person is thinking about the past. Somebody, not everybody, is drinking with these wine cups here. And this Ace of Vessels, pouring out blessings, success, sanctity. Like, look, these people getting drunk. Like, this person thinks about this maybe when they're drunk. The Page of Vessels, promotion, hard work, dedication, loyalty, career. Is this collective? Illumination, the Hermit again. Revelations, knowledge, light in the darkness. Like they try to get it in your culo, but you did the work. You transmuted the energy, and this person just sitting somewhere mad. And this is twice. Somebody, not everybody, somebody is getting drunk, thinking about this shit, being mad. Oh, drunk ass. They so exposed. They so exposed. They're forced to look at their shadows. They are exposed, and you are exposed. Like who you truly are, because the midheaven in the chart is like, okay, you have how everybody sees you, which is the first house. And then you have the midheaven, which is like as far as like career-wise, your purpose and everything like that, how everybody's supposed to see you. Somebody could have their north node in their midheaven. That's not midheaven. It doesn't have to be. That's for somebody. Sun, hold on. Sun, midheaven. Look, this Aquarius is coming out here again with this Jupiter, which came out in the my arm, the other reading. Midheaven, symbiosis, dignified strength. Oh, you're being seen as strong and balanced. The opposite of them. Everybody is seeing them, seeing that they give me something for that, please. Would collaborate. Queen of Wands. Yep. Look, the Queen of Wands and Cups. People are seeing like, hey, why would you do that person like that? You should have like collaborated with them. This is the Aquarius. This is the 11th house, like friends and stuff like that. You should have worked with them. You should have collaborated with them. They were... Jesus Christ. They were abundant to you. They, however this is, they were abundant in their love. They were abundant. They were kind and sharing what they had. Like, what's your problem? Like, this right here is the friend you want to have. This is the friend you want to have. This is the lover you want to have. Like, caring and kind and sharing of abundance. Where there's abundance of knowledge, abundance of help, abundance of, you know what I mean, sharing resources, whatever this is. They looking real bad. Like, why would you do that to somebody? Why would you do that to anybody? But then you're going to do it to somebody that cared about you? Like, what? That was nice to you? Why would you do that to somebody that's nice to you? Ain't no reason to do that. You just crazy in the cabeza. Like, bruh, like, why? Why? With the 4 cups. This person was a user. Whether it's magic or not, luxury, there's laziness. Gifter. And nurture your ability to thrive. Like, and this person don't, like I said, this person doesn't have to be like broke as far as money wise. But this person could have been lazy and like, because this person, they don't have the ability to love. They so apathetic. Like their feelings are crazy. Like they can never get enough. Like with these milk glasses here, you can either see the glass is half full or half empty. They couldn't see how much you were sharing with them. Nurture your ability to thrive. They didn't see how much you gave to them. Daydreamer. Awaken your childlike self. They really did have an opportunity to find their soul again, and they just couldn't do it. They just couldn't, y'all. They just couldn't. Woo! Almost there, my last little pile. Swiftness, 8 of Wands. And so because they couldn't, what's happening to them is swift justice. It's coming in hot. Like, this is giving me, what? Pizza do that? Little Caesars, hot and ready? Justice is coming in swift for them. Coming after justice, the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Swords. And they know it. They know it. Like, with this being the Queen of Wands, the dragons is coming for their ass. Like, when you're high ranking, you'll have dragons. The high ranking spiritualists or just souls have dragons. The dragons is coming for them to burn down everything. This is giving me Cersei. Like, the Red Witch. This is not the Game of Thrones deck, but like, it's because the Justice here and then the Queen of Wands is from the Game of Thrones, and then you have this Nine of Swords. Yeah, whoever did this magic. Because the Red Witch in the Game of Thrones, she's a dark magician. She know how that shit work. She know how that shit work. The Three of Swords, she can't get that water up. She can't put that glass back together. She know. She know what's coming back. This is above this. They know. Two of Wands. Ace of Wands. They weren't ready. The magic that they sent was, first of all, they shouldn't have done that at all. But with this Two of Wands and this Ace of Wands, they had a lot to learn. Whatever type of magic this person sent to you, they had a lot to learn and a lot to practice. Look, he doing something with his wand and burning up the cattail and shit. And it's the Two of Wands. This person should have practiced growth. They needed to practice magic on themselves before. It's like, okay, you want to be a dark magician, okay, so what? You know what I mean? But you got to master especially if you're going to do dark magic, any magic, period, but especially dark. You got to master your energy, your own growth before you go there. And this person, whatever the type of magic they was doing, they were not strong enough. They weren't strong enough to do this. But they weren't strong enough, but they were happy to do it. They got all the stuff that they needed and everything, and they went for it. How we started this. They went for it. This is how we started this. Evil geniuses for tomorrow. They were so happy to do it. Look at this. They were so happy to do it. Had all these books to do it because they really didn't know how they were like, I have all the information so I can do it. But it was like, if you really knew what you were doing, you wouldn't need all of those books. You wouldn't need to look at every line. I won't say they weren't strong enough. They didn't know what they were doing. It was like, this is like a baby witch doing high ranking magic. This is a tragedy. And they was like, yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And they probably did this with a group. They might have convinced a group. This comes up too a lot. Convinced a group that they knew what they were doing. And that, look, with this being Christmas, that everybody was going to get something. Look, Seven of Pentacles, everybody's going to get presents. Everybody's going to benefit. They wish they wouldn't have done that. They wish they wouldn't have done that because all that magic is surrounding them. All that dirty magic is surrounding them. And look, it's surrounding them. And people can see it. This person probably went, this is for somebody. This is on the magic side. This person probably went to somebody like, hey, can you cleanse this off of me? And they looked at that and was like, hey, like, the Knight of Pentacles, I don't think that I can clean this off of you. This is going to take some time to get off of you. You can't rush this. This is from you taking a gamble with your magic. And you're stuck with it. You're stuck with all this magic. You're stuck with calling up these demons and everything like that. You gotta pay. Like, there's no washing this off. Damn, look at the Ouija board or whatever. Hey, like, you can't wash this off. Because this is your, whatever is on you, you can't just want to run away from it. Because you did this to a high-ranking, strong soul. Like, this person is haunted at night. They cannot sleep, y'all. This is for somebody. And I keep getting this, but Spirit is showing this in so many different ways in the readings. A lot of people are going through this, doing this black magic and learning the hard way. This reminds me of another reading. I can't remember the name right now. On my channel. Yeah, you did this on the wrong person. Look, the Sun, the Empress, Strength. Oh my, I want to cry for this person. The Sun. All major arcana. Whoever this is that they went for to help, they went to get some cleansing. And they took a look at what's going on with them. And look, the pocketbook opened and they paid a lot of money. They was like, I'll pay you. And paid a lot of money for a cleansing. And look at all the major arcana. Sun, Empress, Strength, and the Temperance. You did this too. This person told them, you made a bad choice in magic. You did this to a chosen. Whatever, because they looked in this person's energy and saw everything that they did and why they did it. And this person said, you're not going to get anything. Look at Cersei, crazy motherfucking ass. What you did was crazy? What you did was crazy, and I can see, whoever this is the real deal. I can see you did this at all costs. Like on the Cersei level. If you ain't watched Game of Thrones, like that shit. Look. You did this at all costs. You gotta pay whatever demon this is. Honey. Oh. This whatever demon that's in your energetic field feeding on you right now, it's coming to collect. Ooh. And the magic that you did is all around you. All of it is coming back. Hey, this person is getting the worst news ever. It's all of it's coming back. This person is stuck in an illusion. Look at these two cards. This demon. Look the warped building. Warped building. Warped library. Warped buildings again. This person is in their own illusions. Because you're a spiritual warrior. Man, you fucked all that shit up. All that, whatever they were trying to do against you. And see, y'all remember this. The tower is theirs. Like, that's why all that war and everything started. Because Cersei, oh nasty ass, got caught having sex with her brother. And Bran saw her, and the brother, she's like, do it. Told him to push Bran out of the window so they don't get caught. At all costs, trying to, like, save her ass at all costs. Like, the stuff, whoever did this magic, with the stuff that they did, is coming back. And it really destroyed everything by what they did to Bran. Trying to kill him. Man, this person did too much. When that magic wasn't working, they should have stopped. They just kept doing the nastier and nastier and nastier and nastier magic. And they were a baby witch. Oh, this gamble that they took, they was guaranteed to lose. I mean, damn, look at this. Where's the cards? They all buried, but I mean, the temperance, the strength. The sun. The Empress. Oh, this is terrible. You represent 4 major arcanas. This is terrible. This is terrible. The 6 of Cups again. The Page of Swords and the Emperor. They wish they can go, now that they know what they know, and they are in the trouble that they are in, they wish they can go back and make a different choice. They didn't know that they were sitting with an emperor, that they were a page and you were an emperor. They didn't know how serious that is. They didn't know how serious that was. I'm done, y'all. If this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time.